setup for me, I tend to go nice and narrow with my feet, so no more than hip width apart, and then my hands just outside where my legs have ended up. Okay, so obviously imagine I've got a couple of weights discs on the sides. It should take you to around mid shins. Okay, so the key thing here when we're starting, okay, is we engage everything before we start coming up. Okay, so first of all, I need to squeeze my shoulders back into my back. I need to make sure my stomach's nice and strong. Okay, and then from here, I'm trying to drive through the floor, not lift up and away from it. Okay, so from here, I'm just using my legs to drive up. I'm keeping the bar as close to me as I can, pushing through the floor until I end up nice and tall. Okay? Big mistake a lot of lads often do is they'll start, instead of pushing through the floor with their feet, they'll start to try and drag it up through their arms, and then it almost ends up like this. That's when you're probably going to hurt yourselves, lads, all right? So just think, set your body position nice and locked in, so my shoulder blades are back nice and strong. I've taken a nice deep breath in, I've got my stomach engaged, and from here I'm just literally thinking about pushing into the floor, keeping the bar as close to my body as I can, and obviously when I go up to the top, that's the top of the movement that I need. If you've got a hex bar, boys, it's so much nicer. So you don't even have to have the weight in front of you, it's distributed side to side. So from here, boys, it's literally, if you think about you're just picking up 2 shopping bags out of your mum's car, and you're trying to do it as safely as possible, basically, yeah? So from here, I'm basically just bending down to pick up them. Obviously, imagine the discs are here, so I'd probably start from this position instead of all the way down to the floor. But from here, same point, so I'm just trying to engage my back muscles, make sure my stomach's nice and strong, and like I said, we're driving our feet into the floor instead of trying to lift away. So from here, I'm just going up, nice and tall. Right, so instead of the weight being in front of me and me having to pull it back slightly like I do with the barbell, my weight is all distributed around my body. So there's not as much tension on your lower back with a hex bar just because the weight's around you instead of in front of you. If you can find one of those at a gym, preferable. And you'll probably find you can load up the bar a little bit more when you get to that.